Greetings and welcome to Season 2, Episode 17 of City of Destiny, a part of the Untold Stories Project. Tonight's episode is titled Mirage. I am your host and Game Master, Aaron. City of Destiny is an actual play of Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG, from Green Ronin Publishing, using concepts and themes derived from the Emerald City sourcebook, and is set within the connected version of Earth Prime that can be seen in many other offerings all across the Untold Stories Project. Mutants and Masterminds is a D20-based system which lets players and GMs create stories featuring all of the greatest heroes of their imagination. It is one of my all-time favorite systems due to its balance of playability, detail, and flexibility. But one of the things I love most about it is its inclusion of hero points. Now, those are that something special which let our heroes reroll a die, take an extra action, recover from a dangerous condition, or use their powers in new and creative ways. Our heroes each get to start with one of these points, and they get additional points for good role-playing, funny jokes, clever decisions, from me using their characters' weaknesses against them, and by your generosity. If you subscribe, renew a subscription, or donate bits to our stream, you will generate a hero point that can be given to the player of your choice. We are a small but growing little network. All of those likes, follows, and subscribes help grow our PL6 network into the PL14 powerhouses we hope to someday become. So, let's meet our players for tonight, shall we? Say, it wasn't me, heroes.
It was definitely me.
It was hardly me.
It was her. Heroes, let's go ahead and have you introduce yourselves. Tell us your name, who you are playing, and answer our question of the week, which is, who does your character believe to be the single greatest hero in Earth Prime's history? And I'm gonna start with Gary.
Hey, Gary, playing Star Knight Cam Cole. Tough question because he wasn't really ever interested in superheroes. With his acting career, it's just never, till he got pulled into it, never really something he paid a whole lot of attention to. That being said, if you really push him, he's probably going to say, the other Star Knights that he's trained with. He sees what they do, and he spent that 6 months at the Citadel, and that's probably where he's gonna pull somebody from.
Would it even maybe specifically be the original Star Knight of Earth, Alan Core?
Probably Alan.
Yeah.
And with that, I will pass it to Calvin.
Calvin, you're muted.
Hello. I'm Calvin, and I am playing the sparkling Spider Queen. And to answer the question of the day, Whitney's been involved in a lot of online discussions and a lot of superhero fandoms. So there's definitely a sense that the correct answer is the Centurion, but that's also like a, way to root for the underdog sort of answer. So I guess, I feel like her personal favorite is pretty obvious. She has not been subtle about which superhero is her favorite. So I'm gonna say Whitney's answer would be Keone, because she will go down swinging in any online debate.
Wow.
That the Snow Queen 6969 is just Keone liking every one of your comments.
I do love that idea. That's the secret.
She has alerts set up for whenever this other entity keeps commenting, and she just makes sure she goes in and likes all of them to push them up to the top.
I just love the fact that apparently Keone's handle of choice is the Snow Queen 6969.
Yep.
That feels on brand.
Yeah, but she's like, I don't know who Web Weaver 22 is. But
I think she would have a clue now.
Maybe. And with that answer, I will pass it back up to the top row with Alex.
Name's Alex. I'm not going to say what's on my mind.
But
Do it.
Do it.
Just I wonder how much time Ethan spends at the urgent care for frostbite of the face with that sort of head.
You've been watching too much of The Boys.
Anyway, I am a developer on Mutants and Masterminds at Green Running Publishing, as well as the creative director here at the Untold Stories Project. And today I will be playing the role of Ethan Blackwell, aka Crucible, aka the stage kitten of the Magneto Burlesque show of Magnetism. As for my answer to the question of the day, Aaron's making me leave. It's gonna be a long night.
It's already started.
So I feel a little called out, but Ethan is 100% the way to root for the little guy, and Centurion is probably the greatest hero of all time in his mind. The most dangerous superhero of all time is Resonant or Gator Man. And with that, I'll pass it over to my partner in crime, Aunt Puppy.
I'm Aunt Puppy. I have all of the power right now. To answer the question of the day, I think Keone's kind of in the same boat as KM. Not that she doesn't know or watch superheroes, like she's aware of a bunch of different superheroes, but I feel like Keone would just kind of be like, like, okay. Like, not really, like, she doesn't really think of them in the same fashion. So I feel like she would just kind of be like, whoever in that moment hits somebody the hardest is probably her favorite of all time. So, like, whomever she's fighting, you know, that person is the greatest of all time whenever they punch something. So, or stab something, or use their powers amazingly or something. So I feel like she's more of, like, just an overall, like, all of us are equal and different in our own right, so she doesn't really put a favorite or a best, I think, is how I feel like she would be.
But why is it Centurion
last?
Aaron said greatest, not favorite.
Yeah, but I feel like greatest would be, in her mind, her favorite. Like, to her, her favorite would be the greatest. So, like, but because it's really just whomever in the moment is doing the greatest thing at the time that makes her the happiest is that person in that moment. I feel like it just changes all the time. And I feel like sometimes maybe a villain might fall in there every once in a while if they do something cool. So, and with that, I will pass it back down to Jemmy.
Okay, I was like, have to always listen. I'm like, it's down to Jemmy. Wait, with like listen intently. Hi, I'm Jemmy. I'll be playing Bella, our favorite witch with no magical talent, or Hexa, the one with the brain cell. 90% of the time. To answer the question, Bella both does and doesn't pay attention to superheroes as well. But she's very biased. So there's the cliche answer, which was for the longest time, her answer was probably her mom, or one of the people her mom called in to help mentor her, because her mom was the leader of the coven. And she knows that her mom is very powerful, even if a lot of the world isn't quite aware. But according to also the bias, she sees Resonant and she goes, yeah, that one seems like they could do a lot more damage if they wanted to, and really cool. So that's where Bella's bias lies.
It's not just because
and
Resonant melted my brain, Bella.
Huh?
Not just because Resonant melted Ethan's brain.
No, but it's about to be.
I mean, that one wasn't televised.
No, but Bella's getting furious because she's like, well, no one can be this stupid, right? I'm kidding. But no.
No one can be this stupid as what is said in every room Ethan walks into.
But passing it down to names sound alike. Go ahead, Jenny.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jenny. I am playing Portal, the member of the team who is somehow simultaneously the team's id and the team's superego. Not sure how that worked out. But to answer the question of the day, that's a tough one because Portal is hopelessly biased and will always consider Raven to be his absolute favorite and cannot be matched. but the fact of the use of the word greatest makes him waffle a little. And so I think just to be a little bit of a troll, Portal's going to say Daedalus. And then I'm going to pass it up to Aaron.
Question. Which Raven? Raven 2 or Duncan?
2.
Okay.
Duncan is a very, very close second, but he literally owes his life to Cassie.
Sure. Yep. And just in case you were gonna make me answer it,
I was about to.
for Max Mars, who is kind of my character, the greatest hero of all time is Captain Thunder, because that was his nemesis.
Mm-hmm. So obviously he has to be the greatest. The only one that could match him.
Captain Thunder was also the one who was willing to say, "We'll take your help" during Omega, which set Mars up for the ability to redeem himself. So,
yep.
And
Captain Thunder's a swell guy.
Huh?
So the Captain Thunder is a swell guy.
He is a swell guy. It's a shame that he's lost his powers and effectively been removed from continuity. Well, not continuity, but relevance.
Doesn't he have like cancer or something?
No, he just lost his powers fighting Dr. Stratus.
Okay.
And that's how Thunderbolt went from being a speedster to being an electrical powerhouse.
Oh, that's right. It's Overdrive's dad who's got cancer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
and
yeah,
as will probably come as a surprise to no one at all, if Tommy had to say who the greatest hero of all time is, he'd say Daedalus. But his favorite, of course, being Portal.
Nice.
But, you know.
I mean, Ethan isn't Keone's favorite.
And thus we see the difference between Keone and everybody.
I stand by my statement. So, when last we saw our heroes, not counting for those of you who tuned in last week and got to watch the crew badmouth me and all of my plans, when last we saw the actual characters of our heroes, our team had tracked the sort of, kind of, but not really, but sort of kidnapped Bella to the Chessmen's primary headquarters, freed a few more hostages, and sent the Grandmaster running. The Grandmaster had been protected by Inertia, who was supposed to be in jail, and the two teleported away. Unbeknownst to the Grandmaster, Portal was able to track where it was that he had teleported off to, which is a small villa in the Cayman Islands. On top of that, Ethan has finally figured out why Riley has been so upset for the past several days. Namely, that her primary client and biggest single account holder, Roger Lars, had hit on her in such a way that it was clearly non-consensual, and it left her questioning if she was ever going to be seen by anyone as more than just a pretty face. Ethan then tried to locate Roger, tossing a high-rise into the ocean. No, not a high-rise, just one floor of the penthouse. But Roger was apparently out of the city at the time. And then Ethan told the Sentinels what their patron had been up to. They said they were going to have a team meeting, and then Rook left him on red. So we left off after our heroes had, dealt with everything inside the base, returned hostages over to the authorities so that they could go home, all that stuff, and we're trying to determine what to do next. So, heroes, what do you do next? I mean, when in doubt, go to the whiteboard of doom.
To the board.
Ethan, go get the house out of the ocean.
Yeah, I'll go get the house out of the ocean.
Good. That's Bella's top priority. Stop continuing pollution of the ocean.
Somewhere, the Sea King is like, thank you.
Bella's a witch.
Ethan
She cares about
was
nature.
just trying to seed a new reef.
No, That's not how it
Look.
works.
I think we should throw every billionaire in the ocean, to be honest. But
I'm fine with throwing the
But you didn't
billionaire
throw any
himself
billionaires into the ocean.
but the house
I-
level is not gonna be good for it.
I thought I threw a billionaire in the ocean. Shouldn't that count for something?
Get the house
You
out.
knew he wasn't home when you did it. You did it because he wasn't home.
That was like 2 weeks ago / 30 minutes ago. I don't remember that.
Actually, I think it's been
Go
like
get it.
3 or 4 weeks ago at this point.
Actually, the first thing Star Knight's going to do, because this can be relatively quick and easy. Hey, Tommy,
Yeah,
why isn't Inertia in jail?
working on that.
Yep. So, okay, I don't know this guy as well as you guys do. He can make himself I mean, he went through walls and shit.
I mean, to be fair, we know him about 30 seconds more than you do. I mean, as a superhero. As an actual person, he's just your standard dick.
Well, is that just... I mean, I also don't know anything about your guys' prisons or securities, but is there a way to make him unable to go
Yes.
through walls?
Power dampeners are a pretty standard issue when dealing with supervillains. He should have been contained.
Okay. That's my question. Because I was like,
His ability to walk through walls should have been very thoroughly
cool.
dealt with.
That was my question. I'm not familiar with that.
So Tommy has been typing away while you guys are doing all this,
Mhm.
or talking about this. Yeah, so according to records and cameras, and he turns his monitor around so you guys can see, he's still in jail.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Nope.
Is that fake? I can't. I mean, I don't know.
It's probably a loop or something.
Sweetheart, can you go back through all the data and see if you can find the moment when the loop or the illusion was created to see if he ever actually was in there?
Yeah, I'm working on it. That's going to take me a little longer, but
I know.
I'm on it.
Thanks, I love you.
Normally he would respond, but right now he's focused.
Yep. I just gave him a whole lot of homework, so I understand if he's a little annoyed.
So, he's not annoyed. He's just focused.
So what do we do if we run into this guy again? Because I can't touch him. Do we have a plan? Can we bring some of those dampeners or something to slow him down, maybe?
I guess I have another question that I don't have the answers to. Well, maybe. How do we have any idea of how exactly his incorporealness works? Would magic work?
I kind of assumed it was like a speed thing. He was moving pretty quickly.
If it's speed, then I'm not sure, but
I assume magic works on everything.
it's not that simple. But, I mean, to put it in base, it's not guaranteed to do full effect, but it's going to do more.
Well, I feel like, can't you like design a spell maybe that allows you to affect ghosts or other things that are insubstantial?
Yes, and I mean, we loop back around to the point where I can blast magic and get that same effect, but I can try to figure out a way to make sure you guys can hit them.
Yeah, you might be able to make it affect all of us.
Yeah, I can get researching. Give me 2 minutes.
This is going to be something new. You're definitely going to have to consult.
Yeah, no.
Text your sister first.
Middle of the night, she's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
It's already late here. It's even later over there.
Also, thank you, Og, for the sub. tell us who you want your hero point to go to.
Oh, thank you for the subs.
Yay.
Well, now I have to
We
relook
We
up
had
the,
another one.
the
Oh, Jenny
Yes,
also
Jeremy.
subbed.
I want mine to go to me.
While he is tapping away and researching, Tommy will also look over his shoulder and say, by the way, Cam, Max left a message for you. You're on mute, Gary.
Like a text message.
Um,
Might take me a while to get to it.
Yay. That's awesome.
Declan.
Yeah, step forward.
Hi,
Hey,
Declan.
everyone. Declan wants to say hi and that he ate a zucchini muffin.
Yay!
Good for you, Declan.
Oh, I'm gonna eat so many of those muffins on break.
No, he'll flip a little like dime-sized hollow projector over to you.
All right. I will kind of go off in the corner and give it a listen.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Oh.
Oh, wrong one.
No, this is not 1977. It is in full color 3D high def. And Max is standing there and he says, so Cam, I'm working on a project. I don't know that I'll need it ever, but I want to better to have and not need than to need and not have. And in order for me to properly monitor and get readings from what I'm working on, I need someone else to wear it while I'm trying it out. And, well, you're the only person in the team who's used to wearing a suit. So if you're up for it, come by my office in the morning and I'll show you what I've been working on.
Great. Add that to my calendar.
Tomorrow, 6 a.m. Try on Max's gimp suit.
So Tommy is continuing to work away, and is going to basically look back and say, I don't. As far as I can tell, he might never have been there. This might have been a projection the entire time.
Okay.
Well, the chessmen are under City Hall, so they got
But I thought
connections.
Agents was. I hoped that we didn't have any infiltration. This, fuck. What time is it?
Late.
He'll get up from his computer.
No, it's like middle of the afternoon.
No, it's not. You guys
No, I was getting up at night.
You waited for Bella to get kidnapped.
That's right.
And Riley is
Even a
currently
dark
sleeping.
alleyway.
Yeah. Peter stands up, gives Peter a kiss on the cheek, and says, I'm going into the office.
I'll open a portal in front of him. Try to get some sleep. Just try and get some sleep tonight. Kisses on the cheek back.
He will walk through the portal and.
Oh, but Tommy, if you do, just make sure everything you're doing, you're keeping it within our own network. If Aegis is compromised too, then it's probably only the people in this building that we can actually trust.
Oh yeah, no. Everything will be on my own server.
All right, good to know.
Tommy knows computers.
He does machines. He's fine.
My boyfriend is smart.
He is not Max's equal when it comes to, being able to like build weapons and armory, but Max routinely at this point goes to Tommy for computer questions. So, all right. Is there anything else that anyone would like to do tonight?
Whitney will. Oh,
Sorry. Crucible, you will also get a message from the Rook.
Nice.
It'll just say, the team talked. We are having a meeting with Roger tomorrow at 9 a.m. You and Miss Birch, and if you feel the need, other guests are welcome to attend, and he will send you an address.
Thanks. I'll be there.
Okay. Jamie, what you were about to say?
I was gonna say I'm a little well rested from passing out.
Yeah.
So
You actually got a few hours.
yeah, so I'm gonna get started on researching ways to try to hurt Inertia.
Okay.
Is there video footage in the many things we have access of fighting him?
Every one of
Yeah,
our fights was recorded by Professor C.
Professor C.
So
Cool. I
the
want
danger
to-
room would probably be a good place because Keone's pretty much uploaded every single fight sequence in there.
Yep. That's where Bella's heading, just to try to figure out what is probably not actually the danger room because it is still a hologram fight. It might not have the answers I'm looking for.
That would help you figure out how to counter the danger room's approximation of Inertia's
Yep.
power.
But just kind of watching them, watching what attacks work, what don't, to try and figure out what do I need to know to make it able to hit him. Basically, I want to reverse engineer this motherfucker.
Sure.
Can-
That
can-
sure sounds.
Go ahead.
To me, that sounds like probably a investigation check.
All right.
And then you'll need to follow up with a expertise magic to actually design the ritual.
Well, I'd have to roll above a 5.
Nope, you're not allowed.
17.
17. So one thing that you will see is Inertia apparently has the ability to go from absolutely stopping the kinetic energy of anything coming at him,
Mhm.
and tanking hits that way,
Yeah.
or the ability to make himself intangible, and he switches between the two freely during fights.
Yeah, I noticed that one while fighting.
In the earlier appearances against the team, he was not able to make attacks while he was intangible.
But that changed when we were fighting him with.
But that is
Og would
definitely
like to give Og would like to give a hero point to Jemmy for the motherfucker drop.
fair.
Wait, odd?
Ogric.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
He will. Yeah, I mean, it might just be several years have passed between the first. I mean, the team is a lot more powerful than they were the first time they fought him as well. So,
Yeah.
it may just be that he's learned more about how to use his powers. Could be that maybe the chessman gave him a boost.
Tapping into the eidetic memory part of myself.
Uh-huh.
When fire was being shot at him while he was in that form, did it work?
Oh yeah.
Cool. That's what I need to know. So it's that
but-
level of. Mhm.
When Flamebird shot fire at him, it worked.
Yep, that's what I need.
He was passing through regular flame with like it didn't bother him.
It's magic.
Probably.
All right, cool. So in which case, I'm studying a ritual to make it everyone's attacks are basically partially magic.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And because I can't roll above a 10, I'm just gonna take, or above a 5, I'm gonna take 10.
Taking 10 will not get you a high enough result. You will need a die roll, or you'll have
I'm
to
sorry,
spend
a
your
32 isn't gonna be a high enough result.
Fuck, I forgot how ridiculous ritual magic is.
I was like, sorry, wait, what the fuck? My plus 22 with a 10 isn't going to be high enough. I do one thing.
Yes.
I talk about magic I can't do.
Except that she can. She just can't do it instantly.
I study.
Yeah.
I know magic.
She drinks and she knows spells.
The difficulty. Yeah, there's no way that this effect is going to cost more than 17 points. Okay, yeah. So, essentially, you can create a ritual that, for the duration of a scene, gives all of your teammates variable effect to add the magic descriptor to their powers.
Lovely. And that's one. It's just going to be the research, make sure it works, and then keep it in stored knowledge too.
Sure. Say the easiest way to make it to test it would just be have somebody do something and see whether or not you detect it as magic.
It's just one of those. Hold on, come in here. Punch something. Awesome.
Yep. Done.
Test it with
All right.
Kiona. Actually, no, I can't test it with Kiona. She is magic.
Here he is magic. Calvin, did you have something? I thought I saw you starting.
Oh yeah, she was just going to just make sure her aunt was comfortable. Just check on her again, and probably update her on the case.
Okay. She's appreciative. She has spent most of today talking with Max's lawyers about, getting all of her legal identity reestablished and property transferred over to her. And she's very upset to find out that her house has been sold. And is, she's not going to kick the current people who are living there out of it. But, there's insurance that will pay her for the value of the house, but that doesn't change the fact that she lost her house, which, sucks.
Yes.
But, she's like, yeah, this, best, the best I could have hoped for being gone for several years. I'm doing okay. And I got to say that the hotel that Mr. Mars has put me up in is very, very nice.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because you sure you wouldn't want to stay in the tower, in Mars's tower?
I mean, you can hear her looking around the room going, I don't know. I mean, I'm really comfortable right now.
But I mean, not to doubt whatever hotel he set you up in, but the tower does have a high security system and a team of superheroes living in it and a cool robot lady and, maybe less chance if you get kidnapped by guys who dress like a board game.
Sure,
and maybe one day Spider Queen might move in with you too.
But I mean, according to what you said, they seem kind of occupied right now. I don't think I have to worry about them tracking me down.
I know, I want to be safe until we wrap this thing up.
I understand.
Well, I mean, we might be able to finish this in a day or so. Apparently, they've moved, they teleported or something down to the Cayman Islands, so the team and I are going to head that way, see if we can put them in checkmate. I don't know.
No, I needed to prove to myself that I feel safe sleeping by myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I like it, but it makes sense.
Thank you. I will call you in the morning to let you know that no one kidnapped me in the middle of the night.
I would actually appreciate you doing that. And if we take down the chessmen, I will bring you back a souvenir.
That sounds wonderful. What's Keone up to? Or is Keone just going to go to bed?
Keone's going to drink in bed while doom scrolling. And also reacting to online commentary about who's better, the Flamebird or Keone. So she's gonna.
So she's getting into a flame war is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So she's drinking even though she can't get drunk.
She's testing the theory to see if it was just not strong enough.
So she's wasting the good booze
Yep.
to find out that she can't get drunk.
She's not wasting it. She's experimenting.
If you're not getting drunk off of it, you're wasting.
Hey, it still tastes good.
That's true. If it's good stuff, yes.
Yeah. So she's just kind of like in her room, like doom scrolling and just like just basically working people up on purpose and just kind of trying her best to distract herself.
Yeah.
Go live.
I couldn't hear
Drinking
you.
in bed again. Oh.
Did you say, what'd you say about bed?
I said, hey babe, are you drinking in bed?
And she will just throw a snowball at the door and close it.
Ouch.
I'll just stay out.
The cold
I'll
shoulder.
go somewhere else.
The extra cold shoulder.
Yep. You shouldn't go on dates with other women.
I didn't want to date with him.
Yeah,
And
Crucible, you want to help
so-
me here?
On top of talking shit about like the Flamebird and Keone to rile people up and like all the other superheroes and just kind of generally being a menace to society on her burner account, she's also sowing seeds of doubt about Ethan. And just kind of basically like, did you guys see who, like, she's basically just sowing seeds of discord and discontent for fun. Just
Ethan is going to be his best little golden boy with avoidant attachment disorder and go try to be even better as a human.
I feel like he comes back knocking on the door with like an even better bottle of alcohol. Like, hey, I brought you this.
And clearly cookies I bought at the store, trying to be the best.
Anyone have anything else?
I was gonna make boob pancakes, but I don't know how.
I was just going to mention that there is an Arachnerd 93 who is trying to defend Crucible.
Can we talk,
is going
Cindy?
to Portal is going to walk up to Ethan, hand him a little booklet, and walk away. The title of the booklet is Why Prenuptial Agreements Are a Good Idea.
Joke's on her, my rich dad cut me off.
All right. Well, one other thing I have for you guys before you go to bed. About an hour after you guys have returned to the tower, there is a knock on Portal's door.
Yes.
Can I come in? Assuming you're decent.
Who is it?
This should not come as a surprise to you. It is our favorite budding teen vigilante.
Yes.
Devin.
Yeah, come on in.
So, I was talking with Jet and Kimmy, and that was real dumb of me, and I'm really sorry, and I could have really fucked things up and distracted you by having to worry about saving me, and I was not thinking, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. You okay?
No.
Did punching him help?
Yeah.
I get that.
But he got away.
Not forever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we kind of heard that you guys have a plan, but
I think at this point, plan is generous. We know where he is, so we're gonna be able to put an end to this.
okay. Well, yeah. So again, I'm real sorry, and
You learned one of the most important lessons today about being a hero, and that is the importance of patience. Because you're gonna need a lot of it. Sometimes the bad guy's gonna get away. Sometimes you're gonna lose. And you need to be able to have the patience to take the long view.
I mean, I don't know that I qualify as. I don't know that I'm any kind of hero, but yeah.
You will be. As long as you remember patience. Put your trust in time.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to bed before Keisha steals all the pillows off my bed again.
Okay. Sleep tight.
All right. So unless there's something else, morning will come. Anyone have anything they want? Well, I guess probably the earliest thing that's going to happen would be Cam going to talk with Max.
I want to take breakfast to Keone in bed.
Okay. Actually,
favorite spot that she's gone to.
Poor
Okay.
abused puppy.
actually, Cam, when you get up, there is a little flashing light message for you.
Yep, he'll go ahead and answer it.
It's from Max. It just says, "Don't come to my office. I'm in the workshop in the tower."
He will try to remember where that is and head in that direction.
I mean, fortunately, you can always ask Roberta.
Got the little lights that'll light up on the hallway.
Yep.
I just imagine Cam walking into random rooms and be like, "Damn it, this isn't it," and he just like walks out.
This is one superhero headquarters where you do not want to be opening random doors.
So he'll go and he'll be wearing the Star Knight armor, but have his helmet off.
Okay.
Hey, Max.
So, you guys had an encounter with my armor, which has left me thinking that I kind of figured my days of wearing it were over and it could just be mothballed. But now I'm thinking that I might eventually have to suit up again. But obviously, I don't want to use that tech.
Yeah, it might kidnap you and go rogue.
But I learned a lot of things from studying that tech. And some of the scans that we did of your armor have shown me some fundamental similarities that probably involve the root preserver tech that made up both my armor and whatever the Star Knights are doing on the Citadel. So I've got some prototypes. But yeah, like I said, I can monitor after the fact, but to monitor in real time, it's hard for me to also be the person inside the suit. So if you're up for it, and he'll gesture and you'll see a wide variety of armor pieces, like nothing that is a suit yet, but like a pair of boot jets and, you know, some weaponized gauntlets. And I'd love to wheel this stuff up into the Doom room and put it through its paces.
Yeah, I'll test for you.
I appreciate that.
We never heard from him again.
So, you know, he's going to be respectful of your time. He knows that you have things you have to go do. So but he will, you know, definitely take a good hour or two of, you know, putting up simulations of letting you blast the shit out of chessmen and blackguard and people who reviewed your last movie harshly. And, you know, asking you, okay, now try doing X, and now try doing Y. And it's a long montage that, you know, we'll take up many panels of the comic, but we don't have to go through all of it right now. Partially because I want there to be some surprises when the armor is finally unveiled.
He will probably take a few minutes, and, you know, I was trying to run something through the computer, but I don't think your computer is like smart like I thought it was. No offense, but I thought it was
Sure.
like HAL or something.
Yeah, I don't really trust too advanced of an AI.
So I had a couple ideas.
All right. And he will happily listen to your ideas.
All right.
All right. So, Crucible, you bring Keone breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
I stop at her favorite just corner store to get a good bodega breakfast sandwich.
You do not deserve him, Keone.
I will come into the room. I don't think she's awake yet.
Nope, Keone is starfishing it on her stomach, on the bed. The sheets are like half on, half off. She doesn't wear anything to sleep in, so you can pick whichever half you want to be on or off. But she just like kind of passed out, you know, like she got really drunk and passed out, but really it's just she doom scrolled too hard and fell asleep laughing.
And I'll put the breakfast down on the nightstand next to her. Cindy.
She does not respond.
Then I'll give her a gentle shake.
She punches you.
I was trying to decide how hard I was going to let him shake me before she punched him. She will begrudgingly, like, gargle awake and just be like, what?
I brought you breakfast.
Thank you.
And I think we should talk. I just wanted to apologize. I didn't realize how my actions would affect you, and I want to know. I want you to know that I never want to cross boundaries or make you feel like you're anything less than the most important woman in the world to me, because you are, and Raina's my friend, but I don't know how to be here for both of you with what's going on. But you're the person that I should be here for more. And however you need me to show up is how I want to show up.
Keone will uncomfortably take a oversized bite of her breakfast burrito, and will just kind of like, "That's all right, buddy." Just like punch him on the shoulder because now she's uncomfortable.
God forbid you actually deal with feelings.
Because Keone is starting to realize that she is marrying her dad, because her dad is the same way. He was always super emotional with her, and her mom was always kind of standoffish, and she's just slowly realizing, like, that that's what she really liked. She loved her dad so much, and so she's realizing that that was what she wanted, and she's uncomfortable with it. So she's just kind of like eating her burrito. She's like, "That's okay, buddy. Yeah, love you too." And that's she finger guns him. Yeah. So.
Well, that's happening, I guess.
Yeah, and mind you, Keone's also didn't. She just sat up in bed, so it's just like, you know, Tata's hanging out, burrito in one hand, finger gunning on the other, like.
For everyone else.
We don't have to talk about it. We can just do it if you want. If that's better for you.
I mean, and meanwhile, of course, I'm sitting here thinking, and the poor penciler for this issue is using all sorts of creative angles and where's the burrito is being held for hand to
Yeah.
all of these panels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll handle normal breakfast then for everyone else.
Okay. You got real faint suddenly, Jeremy.
I'm sorry.
But okay. Ethan, are you going to tell anyone else about the text from the Rook?
Of course not. We are the team that does not share our information.
I would assume he
I'll
would
tell
have told.
Cindy about it.
I was gonna say, I would assume he would have told Cindy.
It's God.
Technically, you haven't even told Riley about it yet.
Oh, no, I'm not going to bother Riley about it until we have a resolution.
Yeah, he chose the correct girl to go to first.
Oh, boy. Oh, we're such a great team, guys.
The whiteboard says sharing is caring.
Keone didn't write that.
We're doing great.
Look, my fiance just called me buddy. I don't care about anything.
Fair point, fair point.
Yeah, Keone did not write on the whiteboard of doom, sharing is caring.
About to.
I'm gonna knock on.
Star Knight did.
I'm gonna knock on Riley's door.
She will answer.
What would you like for breakfast?
Eggs, coffee, Advil, orange juice.
Can do that. How do you like your eggs?
Eggy.
Not hatched. Whatever, scrambled is fine.
All right.
Good egg
Give me a few
choice.
minutes.
And by the time you are back with breakfast, she is out of bed, somehow has showered and done her hair, and dressed and wearing makeup.
I would expect no less.
Girl magic.
I would expect no less from Riley.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Elle Woods.
Yes.
Girl magic.
I mean, Keone is still naked, but
Right.
She's got like the sheets like strategically wrapped around her as she like is dragging Ethan into the kitchen so that she can make him something, because that's how she apologizes.
One of Elwood's sorority girls goes down a pole and has complete costume change. We don't question them.
Right, exactly. She is a Delta new. Okay.
Portal got a little fancy, and it was like the eggs are nice and fluffy, and there's like chives and cheese and stuff.
Thank you. So,
And he brought the entire bottle of Advil.
so Yeah, I guess I'm going to be spending today figuring out my client list. Have you seen Ethan yet this morning?
I think they just walked into the kitchen. I think Sydney. Yep, there's the sound of cursing. Sydney's cooking.
What would you put the odds on them both being dressed are?
Both 0.
Okay. What are the odds of him being dressed?
100%. Yeah, I was gonna say like 100%.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Ethan is a never nude. New fact.
There's
That's
dozens of them.
He probably wears socks while he keeps his socks on when he's.
Oh goodness.
Do you wear socks to bed?
I do. In real life, I wear socks to bed.
So
I don't care.
In the middle of winter, I do just because my feet.
No.
The rest of my being
All the
will be
time.
sweating, but my feet will be ice cubes.
No, that's how the monsters tickle you, and I will not let them tickle me. So I wear
put
socks.
something at the end
to
of your bed.
Nope, socks to bed.
No.
Okay. Anyway,
That's why Ethan has to sleep at the foot of the bed.
That's why.
That was an apology.
Riley will make her way into the kitchen.
The puppy whines are purely his own addition, though.
Okay.
Whitney, you do have a voice memo message from your aunt when you wake up, letting you know that yes, she made it through the night fine.
She will send back a thumbs up and a spider emoji.
Okay.
You sure you want to test that to make sure that it's authentic?
She completely.
Wow, the paranoia is rampant.
She completely trusts her aunt and has no reason to doubt.
Aw.
I'm just saying, are you sure it came from your aunt?
Mm-mm.
You're more paranoid than she is.
All right.
If Calvin were there, then I would have doubts, but it's Whitney and she trusts completely. So.
Portal's just
Yeah.
fucking with Whitney. Is all that's really going on.
All right. So anyone else have anything they want to do before we cut over to the meeting that Riley was invited to but is apparently not attending?
Whitney did want to check on Bella, who was who was kind of knocked out last night.
Oh, yeah, that might be smart.
So, assuming everyone's in the kitchen at this point.
Yep.
Probably.
Bella's making breakfast for the majority of the people.
Then yeah, at some point she would show up, just poking her head in, possibly seeing others there, and then just saying, Bella, did you get any actual sleep last night? Like, not knocked out sleep, but real.
Enough. I mean, I've always been an early riser, but I went to bed semi-decent.
Cindy is checking Whitney's wiggle and will have behind the back thrown a pancake at her to see if she can catch it.
Well, Whitney wouldn't have, like, activated her powers.
I was gonna say, is
Yeah.
it danger that she would know? She's just testing.
Well, also Whitney has to turn her powers on.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so Keone doesn't know that. She just assumes you're magic like she is and your powers are just there all the time. So she will have pancake flipped one behind her to you, thinking that you would just like snatch it right out of the air and all cool, and then she just watches it hit you in the face.
Just flap.
Is your Whitney wiggle not on all the time?
No, I gotta. Is there a plate for this?
Yeah. Like,
That was on the ground, Whitney.
A plate appears in your hands from a portal.
She just, like, lets it fall off her face.
we could get that, we could like frame that in resin, have that an autograph, Whitney's face imprint pancake. We get millions.
I don't know if I want to meet the kind of person that wants a pancake with my face on it.
No, but thanks for checking in. I did sleep. I also
Will, when you say that, kind of goes, I could 3D scan it.
see, here we are.
Because, of course, the 4 teenagers are in the kitchen because there's food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We made extra for them.
Yeah. Cindy's already like got an online eBay account set up, and it's like
Spider Queen face imprint. No,
yeah,
this is
it's like,
how to find
like
her identity.
the eBay account is like heroes in food or something, and then she just like posted the picture of.
Is it like that one person who sold the fucking like Cheeto that looked like Jesus?
Like Jesus. I've got proof that this is the face of Spider Queen in this.
All right.
So
Moving
Whitney, having not activated her powers, and I guess her danger sense wasn't active then, did not realize the teens are in the kitchen. So very quickly, her gem activates and she throws up an illusion of the Spider Queen mask over her face, but it is already too late.
Yeah.
Okay. That feels on brand.
Bella did also just say thanks, Whitney.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also worth pointing out that it's not like Whitney's. It's very much the Justice League moment where Luthor is in Flash's body and takes off his mask and looks in the mirror and goes, "I have no idea who this is."
I think the bigger issue is that at this point, they're always in the kitchen when it's time. Star Knight can't eat with the helmet on, so he has the helmet off around the kids. Well, he's in the workout room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do know who the hell that is.
Yeah.
Well, Devin does. I don't think the others would have ever seen a single movie that Star Knight has been in, but.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have this face pancake. And look, I guess you kids, I'm gonna have to trust you for now, but if anyone asks you to pick me out of a lineup, just you don't know me.
I mean, you saved our lives. I'm not planning on snitching.
Good answer.
Snitches get wet.
And Keisha will run over and give you a big hug.
Aww.
She will return the hug and drop the illusion and just say, "Be careful, I got pancake on my face still."
Yeah, that might have been my fault.
So, sorry, I don't get you two pointing to Whitney and Cam. Like, I mean, I get it, but I don't. We're still on this conversation. What's the point of the whole secret identity thing? Is it not just harder?
It keeps your identity secret.
Yeah, but is it not harder to have two?
Bella, have you never read a comic book?
I spent my entire childhood learning everything there is about magic in almost every system of magic out there. Do you think I had time to read a comic book?
I mean, at least you have seen the FLCU, right?
The what?
The FLCU, the Freedom League Cinematic Universe.
No, I watched the news reports.
I guess that's about the same thing.
Lots of superheroes have secret identities in order to protect their personal lives and loved ones. Because sometimes villains will target their loved ones.
That's
Willem
what
Dafoe got attacked.
Okay. I was the target of the loved ones and not the one who had enemies. So that's where the disconnect was.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of it. Like,
I was the damsel in distress. I was not the one saving the damsel in distress.
Literally, my mom's the head of the coven, and my sister's the one who's going to take up the mantle.
Yeah, I don't need Willem Dafoe getting attacked again because they know.
Oh, Willem Dafoe, poor guy.
Yeah.
America's sweetheart, Willem Dafoe.
But yes, Bella is the dependent NPC.
Yes. That explains so much. Thank you. I've been so confused. I'm like, why do they care so much?
yeah,
Bella is the complication on someone else's character sheet.
Yes. Bella's the complication for her mom and sister. Her mom and sister aren't on her sheet, you might notice, because she knows they can handle themselves.
Yep.
Her complication about them is she wants to be someone they're proud of.
Right.
No, that explains
So, we should probably get a plan together for taking down the chessmen.
Yeah.
Getting to the Cayman Islands, figuring out what we're going to do. Would probably want to loop in Argus to let them know so that they can be prepared to take him into custody.
And let him go again, like inertia.
What was that?
Riley in the kitchen?
Yeah. She came in with Peter.
I'm gonna give Cindy a look like should we tell everybody?
Cindy's gonna hope he can read telepathy and is going to say in her head with him being like, tell Riley it's up to her to tell everybody else if she wants to.
And Ethan's like, oh, so tell everybody, okay?
Yeah, I'm like, she's
Cindy,
just kind of like...
Cindy knows I'm immune to telepathy. That's literally my power.
You're not wearing the welding mask in the kitchen.
Are you?
No, but it's I got an injection.
Right,
It's
yeah,
not my
nanites.
helmet anymore.
Right. Professor C gave you the nanites.
Yeah, so you just kind of see Cindy as she's like, you know, flipping the pancakes and stuff, just kind of looking at him like...
Roll an insight check.
And at this point, like, I've said, hey, let's get a plan together, and these two are just staring at each other. So I just stared at them and be like, is there something you'd like to share with the class?
Do you have information?
No, I need to talk to the Riley in the hall. If you all could
Did
stay
you
there.
say the Riley? I need to talk to the Riley in the hallway?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's
Look, I'm not nervous.
Are you going to throw another penthouse into the ocean?
Oh,
no more penthouses in the ocean.
Not in the next few minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a list if you want to start, but
No,
sorry. Yeah, sure, Ethan. Let's talk.
not in the ocean, at least.
Well, there isn't a convenient volcano.
It's like it's a Death Valley.
Well, sorry, what?
I said you can fly. Ethan.
Yeah. So what's up, Ethan?
So the Rook contacted me and said that they're having a meeting with Roger this morning and invited you and me to attend if you want to. If you aren't interested, I'm happy to go on your behalf.
You told him?
I didn't tell them 100% what happened, just that I needed to find him. Because his assistant didn't know where he was, and there wasn't any sign of his trail at his house, so...
Say, is this Alex misremembering or Ethan lying to Riley?
It's probably Alex misremembering.
Because you definitely told Rook that he had done something inappropriate to Riley.
Oh, then I didn't specify what he did, just that he did something inappropriate with you.
So they are calling a meeting with him. Well...
Wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to throw him in the ocean.
I mean, if nothing else, I'd rather tell him to his face that I'm dropping him as a client. Sure, let's do it.
Do you want me to come with you, Ms. Backup?
Sure. If anyone else on the team wants to come as well. I mean, I don't think this is, the Rook trying to set me up to be kidnapped and taken, but you're all my friends. I mean, I don't know the three new ones as well, but
okay.
But
I
you're all my
wanted it
friends.
to be your choice before I told everybody.
She just kind of looks at you. So you didn't tell everyone on the team already?
I told them that something inappropriate happened and I threw a penthouse in the ocean.
Okay, let's go and just face this.
Make sure you tell her that you definitely told me.
I did tell Cindy.
Well, of course she did.
There's no
But
secret.
we're getting married, so everything anybody tells me, Cindy's gonna hear.
There's no secrets between us, except for all of my secrets.
I mean, that's the way a marriage is supposed to work. Hasn't been my experience, but that's the way it's supposed to work.
I'm a fair and balanced couple. I'm making up for all of my father's misgivings.
You don't have that kind of time. All right. Anyway, and she will walk into the kitchen. All right. So let's not dance around it. Apparently, Ethan already told all of you what happened between me and my former client / biggest account that I can't really afford to lose, but he's still my client.
The Spark Notes, anyway.
Huh?
The Spark Notes, anyway.
Yeah.
Apparently, Crucible also told the Rook, and now the Sentinels want to have a talk with Mr. Lars. And apparently there's a meeting that they invited at least me and Crucible to. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care if anyone else wants to come too.
Riley.
I'll actually kind of look over to Bella. You do magic, right?
Yep. I can make sure everything being said can be truthful.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I have that ritual even prepared. Did it recently.
Cindy will already have knives ready, like Wolverine claws coming out of her hand.
And also, I remember things really well, so I can basically have a running record of everything without making it obvious for taking notes.
Okay, yeah.
I'll have
Then-
it come.
Riley.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want to hear what Roger has to say. I want to tell him to his face that he's fired.
Mhm.
Beyond that, I don't really care. I mean,
Do you want us there?
You
are a part of a group of friends that
Right.
have enormous powers and overdeveloped hero complexes. I want to
Yeah.
know what you actually want before I throw a penthouse into the ocean.
I think my hero complex is healthy for a man of my age, actually.
It's not.
I'm a little concerned about the environmental effects, not to mention whoever lived underneath him. But,
Thank you.
I gave him his roof back.
but,
I told you.
Cindy will high five Ethan.
and I don't really need. Would
You are
I?
the most important you are the most important person here.
Would I hate seeing him go to jail? No. I don't necessarily want him to be murdered.
Cindy
All of a sudden,
only-
Portal's face kind of drops and he says, "Did what he do warrant jail?"
Probably not. I don't know. It definitely was harassment.
At least warrants
But
confrontation.
what you want is the most important thing here. So you tell us what to do.
Look, Crucible's the one who was invited and told me that we were invited, so I want him to come. And I definitely want Bella there. And if it's a team meeting of the Sentinels with Roger, maybe Cindy should sit this one out. Just because of the whole
Panics.
Reyna thing.
Yeah, Raina might be there.
I'm
But
cool. I'm cool, guys. I can be cool.
okay.
You're holding 3 knives right now
Yeah, I was just like, can we put the knives down?
It's 6
Those
knives,
aren't
but
for
it's
Raina,
fine.
that's
in one
for
hand.
Roger.
Don't care who they're for, they are not.
Look,
okay.
I'm not opposed to having a show of force.
She will break
So-
up the knives and put the ice cubes in the pitcher of orange juice.
Like I said, it really just comes down to whatever you want.
Mhm.
What do you need? What do you want? We're there for you.
I want to confront Roger and hear what he has to say.
Okay.
Beyond that, I don't know. And I'm happy to have my friends support me. I'm not dumb enough to think that I don't need the help of my friends.
Do you want
Portal gives her a hug and says, done.
What was that?
This is just Bella having the. Do you want me to make it obvious when we walk in I'm doing that, or do you want it to be discreet?
I think obvious.
Alright, I'll make it very vocal then if you really want.
I would rather not be fed lies.
Makes sense.
Do you want a flashy entrance?
No. I just want to go in and see and talk.
Okay.
And I guess I can also. No, actually, Bella wouldn't think that. Never mind.
Well, how about we go take the chariot then?
Okay.
I think I figured out how to drive that last time.
You have.
Alright.
Yeah.
Use the chariot in space.
Yeah, so I can.
Besides, it practically drives itself.
Especially
It's
across
got
town.
autopilot that actually works.
So who's all going?
I think it's Bella, Ethan, Cindy, and Riley. If I gathered right.
I mean, if Cindy shouldn't come, Cindy won't come. It's
No,
not a
no,
big deal.
she said, no, never mind. You can come.
Because otherwise, Cindy was gonna go with Cam and the teens, and we were gonna danger room some shit.
You've been granted scary dog privilege if you so please.
Yes. Keone loves
That's what it
scary
was. It's the if you want to be the scary dog, you can do that.
Yep.
Just don't act out of rational thought. Is the question. You can be
Really?
scary, but
Her only concern was
Reyna.
Raina, yeah.
don't attack Reyna.
I mean, to be fair, I can't, but I won't.
All right.
Well,
Soonish?
So it is 9:00. So how about we take a real quick break and we will pick up with our meeting at. It is not in the Sentinel's headquarters. It is in a conference room that is kind of a rento conference room type place that has been the whole floor has been paid for.
Nice.
Not by Lars. The Rook says he covered it.
Oh, that's me. I gotta put us on break.
Yes.
Sorry. Look, oh wait, that's me. Okay, we're going on break. So we'll be back, guys.
And welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us through our break today. We are still the Untold Stories Project. This is still City of Destiny. And we are still watching the Stormbreakers be the bunch of disaster bisexuals that they are. As they are about to go and confront Roger Lars and possibly the Sentinels over Roger's inappropriate actions towards Riley Birch. So, our team has gone to the address they were given. Everyone on the team has arrived. They will come in. Roger is there sitting at one end of the table with the Rook and Princess on either side of him. Also in the room are Ultramarine, Victor, Flamebird, and Mongol. You would all know that there are two other members of the Sentinels, Vortex and Kid Robot, who are not present. it almost seems purposeful that they made sure that there was as much distance as possible between Roger and wherever Riley would be seated. But
first thing I'm doing when I walk in is just kind of sitting down, smiling, and casting the spell. Because Riley said make it obvious.
Yeah. Keone is not sitting down. Keone is standing up next to Riley.
I will happily explain once I cast it. Truth spell. We were asked by Riley to make sure everything said in here would be honest. I don't see a reason why anyone should be hiding secrets in this conversation anyway. Yes, this is for everyone.
Some ground rules then. This is the book.
Of course.
We do not use names. We do not ask people's names.
Mm-hmm.
We keep business related to whatever happened between Ms. Birch and Mr. Lars.
Of course.
Does everyone agree to that? Because anyone who doesn't agree can leave right now.
Well, if people agree, they have to be honest. The truth spell's already cast. No one can lie.
Shit.
They get a will, but
Yeah, and 32. Or so.
no.
20-something.
The highest level it can be, because it is an area effect, is your rank. So it's a DC 22.
Yeah, still pretty high.
Aaron, for my knowledge, am I immune to this?
Because
I'm immune to mental effects.
Yeah. You don't know whether or not magic trumps the immunities to psychic effects or not. You haven't ever had a chance to test it. You probably would assume that it would work, that you would be immune to it.
Yeah, I don't have an intention of lying. I'm just wondering in case it comes up and I need to.
Okay. And I see Aunt Puppy has already made a roll.
Yeah, Keone rolled a 29 on her will save.
Okay.
So Keone will say, yes, I agree to all of those terms. She's only partially lying, so.
Yeah.
Ignore Bella making her own role. She likes having control of herself.
The Sentinels will all agree. All right.
Bella's not going to lie. She just likes having control.
Sure. Well then, I suppose the best place to start would be to ask Ms. Birch. All right, let's start by putting our cards on the table. From our viewpoint, we are concerned with knowing whether or not we can continue to trust Mr. Lars and should allow him to continue to be associated with our team. If what he did was illegal, that is certainly something that needs to be addressed. That is not our purpose in this meeting. We are just trying to figure out whether or not he is someone we can continue to associate with. If you wish to bring charges against him, we of course understand, and that is your right to do so. Riley just kind of, go ahead.
I said I'll give Riley a reassuring look from behind my mask.
Yeah. Riley just kind of nods and says, that's fair. I'm not asking you to, whatever else he is, he's not a supervillain. I'm not asking you to beat him up and throw him in jail. Well, so, as you all know, Mr. Lars has been a client of mine for some months now. We've had a very good working relationship. I've done a lot of work to promote his various enterprises around the city. And Roger just nods. And yeah, I thought there was nothing other than a good working relationship. 3 nights ago, we were working late in the office, and he made an inappropriate gesture suggesting that he would want to have sex with me. And then pushed the matter when I said no. And then I left. Everyone kind of, or they all kind of look at Roger, whose face is all but implacable. Anyone who'd like can try to give me an insight check.
I would love to.
I thought you might.
I'd also love to, because
Great job, Portal.
This room, dog.
I was considering using one of my hero points, but I think it's more appropriate that Crucible got the highest score.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I can't beat 29 or
I can.
31.
I can't beat 29. I can.
Joke's on you, I can't beat 31.
So Roger listens to all of this. May I respond?
Sure.
I have been very happy working with Miss Blackwell for these past, or Miss Birch for these past several months. That was a GM fuck up, not a Roger.
That's what I'm like, whoa.
Out the window!
It is your dad.
I have nothing but respect for her. I have never been attracted to her, nor would I foster my attentions on someone who was not interested. I am not suggesting that she is lying, but I have no memories of working late into the night with her 3 nights past.
And did our insight give us anything on that?
Your insight says that he is definitely holding something back, but he definitely also seems to be telling the truth.
If
You can also see that he is close to a state of rage, but is holding onto it with an iron will.
If I may ask,
Yes?
knowing that there are plenty of ways that people have before and will continue to do so, fake identities, where were you 3 nights ago when this supposedly happened? So we may prove this wasn't you.
I am not at liberty to say. And I realize how unsatisfying that is, but I cannot tell you where I was.
Cindy wants to do a thing.
Okay, what's the thing?
Cindy,
Cindy wants to make him really cold on the inside.
no.
Not really cold, just like kind of cold.
Does your power have subtle?
I don't think so.
Then
Are
it
you
will
really
be
sure
very
you wanna do
obvious
that?
that you were doing this if you do it.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm like, I want to do a thing, but I don't know if I should do a thing.
You should not, if that helps.
Power stunt subtle on it.
What'd you say? I could use a hero point?
You can always use extra effort to power stunt subtle on it.
Yeah, but I still feel like if he suddenly starts getting cold on the inside, it's gonna be pretty obvious who in the damn room. Like, even with the subtle trait, it'll still be the, using my common sense.
It's not so much that he would be cold in the sense of he's like, I'm chilling him. I am freezing his blood.
That's worse.
You see how that's worse, right?
Yes, but I'm just trying to do it like a little bit, just to kind of like show that we know.
Just a little freezing as a treat.
Yeah, like we know. We want him to know that we know that he knows that we know.
Why are you using the plural? Stop using the plural.
There is no we in this conversation.
I've got a mouse in my pocket.
That covered in the non-lethal way.
Keone will raise her hand, like, you'll see kind of her hand. She's got her arms crossed while she's standing next to Riley, and she will start to raise her hand a little bit, and we'll look over at Hexa, basically looking for the, like, the Spartan wife, just kind of the head nod to go, like, yes.
Head shake. You're getting the not right now. It's kind of not even the no, it's just the...
Yeah, she's not looking at Ethan. She's looking at Hexa.
The Rook will notice that and say, is there something you want to say, Keone? I know I have my own concerns, but is there something you want to say?
No.
Can you tell us the general reason why you cannot tell us? Are we talking business secrets, national security? Can you at least give us something general?
You can see him contemplate.
Not tell us where you were. Can you confirm if you were in the city or not?
I was not within the confines of Emerald City. I was pursuing interests of mine that are not connected to... and the GM suddenly forgot the name of his company. Huh?
Oh, I thought the Sentinels, but no, his company.
The GM has suddenly forgotten the name of his company, but Roger wouldn't.
Thetis Investments?
Yes.
To make sure I understood that correctly, pursuing that were not connected to his company.
Yes. Pursuing personal interests that were not connected to the company.
And he wasn't in the city. That's what's important.
And was not in the city.
I see. Right.
Is there anyone who can vouch for this?
I don't think he can say.
Is there anybody who can vouch for this who is at liberty to say?
Yeah.
In light of the serious allegations we're bringing against you?
No.
And also the need to investigate if someone is impersonating one of the leaders of the city.
That's what I'm
and a major funder of one of our super teams.
Yep. Riley, do you remember anything that didn't seem in character for him that night?
Roger had never acted inappropriately before. I kind of thought he was like Max and didn't really notice people that way. That whole night, I had just a different vibe from him. I felt his gaze on me too long. You know, she'll look to Keone and Bella and Princess and just say, you know what it's like when someone is undressing you with their eyes.
Yeah.
I felt that way, and I'd never felt like that before. And I was uncomfortable the entire evening, right up until he made a move on me.
I see.
She will turn and look at Bella. You're sure your spell works?
I am. Aside from my spell, I'm good at reading people. I trust him.
So I'm crazy.
You're not crazy. You had a bad experience and you have reason to be paranoid. Your trust issues are justified. I just also know how easy it is to fake something. And saying that, I will pull out my magical compact and make myself look like him. There are ways to hide who you are. Quite easily.
For
And then
you-
wash it off.
For you to have been crazy, this would have not had to have happened to you. We in no way have any reason to think that this didn't happen to you.
Exactly. You aren't crazy. I promise.
Does Roger feel weird?
Are you asking, does he have nanites?
Does he have magic?
Or has he been around particulates that the chessmen put off or anything like that? I've got acute and analytical for my senses.
You do. Give me a perception check. That sounds like a good use of that ability.
Yeah.
Does he have magic?
Cindy has
Yeah.
already grabbed Riley's hand and is holding Riley's hand.
Is there any
I'm gonna spend a hero
dimensional
point.
wooge coming off of him?
All right, Crucible, you have a 22. A 32
Hero
on
point to
it.
get a 32.
There is nothing.
Is he a robot?
He's not a robot. There is nothing associated with the chessmen on his body, or like particulates. There are trace elements that almost feel like the nanites, but not quite. Located in his cufflinks.
And does he have anything that reminds me of my dad's house for where it was set up to be automated?
Absolutely not.
Okay. But the nanites are in his cufflinks? Or the
Yeah, they're in his cufflinks. Which as a whole are non-ferrous. So it's hard for you to get a read on them because they're not really magnetic, but there are traces that make you think, it's like that seems. Honestly, the closest comparison would be it feels more like Star Knight's armor than the nanites. But even that's not quite right either.
I've been around a Blackguard. Does it feel like the Shadow Bands?
Almost. Not quite, though.
Have you been in space recently, Mr. Lars?
Curious question.
My father was taken by a Blackguard. I'm wondering if you're another scummy businessman who's been having dealings with space Nazis.
Space Nazis. I am not another scummy businessman who has been having dealings with the Blackguard.
But you know who the Blackguards are.
The spell is not going off to say that he is lying.
No, with my insight, I want to check again.
Your insight is definitely telling you that he is being very careful and deliberate with his words.
Oh yeah, and there's just that pause with your wording is very specific.
I have been accused of something terrible, and I am well aware of the fact that even an exaggeration would likely be caught by your spell. I'll note that normally I would not have this kind of conversation without lawyers present.
I think I probably know more than your lawyers.
Miss Birch, I understand if you are not comfortable maintaining me as a client, we will make sure that we offer an excellent recommendation of your work to anyone who asks. I truly regret this happened to you. Will there be anything else?
I'm gonna
Portal.
Yeah.
You were suddenly very aware of heat building next to you.
I look to my right to Reyna.
Uh-huh. You are seeing like heat distortion rippling off of her.
Reyna, what's going on?
I'm resisting the urge to blast him through that window.
Ethan,
How about you take a walk with me?
I can't hear you.
Said I have a type. It's okay. It's not my fault.
No, not that. That's Stella wanting to talk to Ethan.
That was a self-reflection right there.
How about we take a walk?
Flamebird will stand up and say, yeah, I think I need to excuse myself for a moment.
And we will portal down to the front, to the sidewalk.
She would actually prefer to at least walk out of the room because she wants to walk past Riley, because Riley knows who she is and she knows Riley knows who she is.
I give that support.
You will.
And
You will.
he wants to put a hand on Riley to just basically say, I believe you, I trust you, and I'm furious.
So Cindy is holding Riley's hand, and her other hand is behind her. And when Flamebird walks by, she will see that Cindy has started forming an ice dagger behind her back with the other hand.
He's not even going to say anything about it.
For the same reason. Like, she's, like, trying so hard. Like, she's holding it behind her back, just kind of, like trying to take deep breaths. So it just kind of keeps getting, like, bigger and smaller because she's just, like, trying to, like, deep
Portal,
breath.
who is also right there, will...
Huh?
Portal, who is also right there, because he's walking out with Reyna,
Right.
will just very gently put a hand on Kione's shoulder and say, would you like to come with us?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap Ethan to kind of like lean over or signal for him.
You could actually telepathically tell him something. I could not. I just have to
No,
hope
no,
he can
he
see
is
my face.
immune.
No, I'm immune to this.
And he's not a Bella's not a telepath.
Nope.
You could cast a spell to communicate with someone, like, psychically.
She's happy to have the I need a minute to talk to someone too.
Yeah.
And just kind of do the very specific question there. What did you notice?
His cufflinks remind me of the shadow bands from the Blackguards.
Call them out. Your powers are settled. You're not using anything that breaks the agreement.
Well, all I needed was a little permission from a sane person to. So
All we all need is a little permission.
She's not saying attack. Bella knows exactly what she agreed to. This isn't a violation.
Mr. Lars, where did you get your cufflinks?
we agreed to keep the conversation related to any incident between myself and Miss Birch.
This feels relevant to me. We're trying to ascertain your whereabouts. And
That's excellent.
I
but
suspect who you might be working for or with that you can't tell us about might be related to the origin point of the metal you're wearing.
I see. I didn't agree to this line of questioning.
Oh no.
But you're avoiding
Mr.
the
Lars,
honesty of the
and I'm going to stand up and push all the chairs out that are not being sat in. My father was taken by blackguards, and you are wearing something that blackguards make. You're going to answer my question, or I'm going to take you somewhere and we'll have another conversation.
Crucible, is it?
Yes.
I don't know who your father is. I don't much care. That he was taken by the Blackguard is regrettable. I can assure you that my cufflinks were not made by the Blackguard. And he will look to the witch. Am I lying?
See, this is once again where I have I know my spell isn't pinging. Where's my insight at? Because he can't prove I'm not. Either.
No. Give me another insight check.
Understandable. That's fair. Because he can't prove I'm not lying at any point, but I can't prove he's not lying.
Aaron, if he is who I think he is, I hate that he is technically correct.
It is the
That's
best
pretty-
kind of correct.
It is. All right, what'd you get?
30.
There's still very clearly stuff that he is not saying, but he's not lying about any of it.
You're not lying, but you're still admitting something. I can't tell what, but I don't like how avoidant you're being. I'll be
I
honest.
wasn't aware that your liking me was supposed to be a condition of this discussion.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not this discussion, but
Oh,
the
Cindy
next
is big
discussion.
mad.
that may or may not happen around a nice table.
Oh, Cindy's big mad.
Yeah,
Cindy's big mad. And
I can tell.
her
Oh,
face-
Bella can tell.
Yeah, her face is not on mute. She's big mad. And
That's
she
Oh.
is absolutely going to attempt to freeze his blood. And it will not be subtle. She's big
I
mad.
leave the room for 30 seconds.
Bella tried. Bella was about to shut it all down, but no.
Yeah, she's big mad. Yeah, she like squeezes
Literally,
onto
Bella is
Riley's
partway
hand.
through the sentence of everyone, I think we should, and then it's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, Cindy
Why,
basically holds onto Riley's hand much, much tighter, and kind of as she's doing that, she's tightening the grip on her hand behind her, and she is attempting to, she's basically in her head, she's trying to make him tiny, like she's trying to crush him, so she's doing the blood freezing on him.
Okay.
Leaning over to Spider Queen at this point. Why did I think it was a good idea not to wear my armor? Fuck.
Partway through the sentence, everyone, I think it's time we should fuck.
Yeah,
No, that's not. That's after the fight.
Dude, we gotta go to Joy's first.
yeah. Keone is absolutely about to fuck right now.
What
Okay.
up? We're like,
going to need
Initiative?
initiative.
Initiative.
Do I need to do the
Everyone
blood
has
first?
a chance of realizing what Keone is about to do.
Oh, okay. So they're initiating against me.
I'm probably gonna throw hands too, to be honest.
Raina and I don't.
Bella is pissed, but Bella knows how to hold her shit together.
I didn't say that you guys necessarily have to be ready to fight, but I do need initiative to
Yeah,
know
I
what
mean,
we're-
Let's go New Breakers. First off,
Hell
Huh?
yeah.
let's go New Breakers. We got 25, 26, 28 to keep shit together.
do I need to roll initiative too?
For a 1, because I thought I was gonna
Yeah.
pop off.
Oh, sorry.
because
Hold on.
you are starting this, but you are also they have a chance to react because everyone is tense right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's go New
My initiative is fucking 13 too. So
Breakers.
Aaron, I sent you a Discord message. You don't have to check it
Mine's
now.
17.
yeah.
Why don't you have 2 entries for Crucible?
Cindy is big mad.
It should only be 1. I got a natural 1 for a 5.
Bella is too.
Yeah. Cindy is like holding on to Riley's hand, can feel like her blood pressure rising, and you guys can probably feel that the room is getting a skosh. Like you can, it's almost like as if the air conditioner kicked on.
Sure. Spider Queen, you have the highest initiative. Your Whitney signal is most certainly going
That Whitney Wiggle is going cray cray.
Yeah.
You did say Keone was your favorite superhero. Are you really gonna stop her?
Wow, I just did not realize what I was setting myself up for when I answered that question.
And you guys are both the furthest away from me too. I mean, Keone is not making this subtle, so you guys are all aware of her face is not on mute. The room, you can feel the air conditioner is getting cold. Like, you know that she is doing something.
Yeah, it's already not subtle,
Yeah.
and it is. Spider Queen is going to attempt to wed Keone's hand to the table.
Oh.
Stormbreaker Civil War. We were wrong the whole time.
This whole Baron Zemo break the team up.
Are you doing okay, Raina?
I love that so much.
I've known Riley for a long time. I mean, not real long because, but she's been through a bunch, and the idea that someone could have assaulted her really, really pisses me off. Okay, so Spider Queen, you're trying to web Keone?
I am not very dodgy, but I am pretty strong.
Yeah, as much as she doesn't like this guy, and this guy deserves it, this is not going to help. So she's going to do some webs.
Okay.
This would be the web snare, which ought to be on my character sheet, because I think I used it last time. It is a hit and then an affliction, so I have to roll the hit.
Jesus fuck.
I'm assuming a 32 will hit
A
Keone's.
32 will definitely hit my dodge of 18.
The dice have decided that that is what's happening.
Apparently.
So what am I rolling against this DC 20?
It is dodge. Normally it would be like a mobilization or whatever else, but I'm just aiming for the hand if that's something I can do, or if I have to power stuff for that.
Yeah, for the sake of drama, I have no problem with the immobilized and applying to the hand.
Okay.
So it's dodge I have to roll against being hand web?
Dodge for the initial save, and then you can do dodge or damage to escape.
So after your hand has been webbed to the table, you can use your damage powers to try to shatter the web, but go ahead, roll your dodge. Can
For the record, Portal is feeling so proud of himself right now for having de-escalated a situation that was going to get out of hand and is so glad that cooler heads prevailed and everything's going to be okay.
Hey, look, that's a natural one.
That is the natural one.
Let it be known Bella tried.
Yeah, I think the problem is the cooler heads.
No.
That
I
deserves
chose my words carefully.
That deserves a hero
Very
point.
specifically chose my words.
Calvin, what is the effect of the web snare?
So the normal effect of the web snare is hindered and vulnerable, and a second degree is defenseless and immobile.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm gonna make it so I'm gonna assume so Keone has brought her hand out, basically like indicating that she's about to do some shit. She is not paying attention to Spider Queen at all. Her focus is straightforward, right at Lars, like, I'm about to fuck your shit up, dude. And you got about 4 seconds before I do that. And then she just feels the web wrap around her hand, realizing that she is not subtle, as she thinks she is.
Look,
Hold on. Keone? Does Keone think she's subtle?
Yes.
Like, that's like, I think that's a pretty important revelation we've
Yeah.
just gotten.
Yes.
that is news.
Keone does not say her emotions from her sleeve, but she wears all of her emotions on her sleeve.
But she also thinks she doesn't, though.
Correct.
That's the best. I love it.
are you going to say anything, Spider Queen?
Yeah, she's gonna say, sorry, but I don't think that's gonna help right now, as much as this guy probably deserves that. I don't think we want to start a fight in this room.
And Cindy will just kind of like, as that happens, so she's got her hand, webbed now, smashed onto the thing, which doesn't affect her being able to use her powers. But it will be one of those like where it's like she realizes like how mad she's been getting and will just look over and kind of with just shock and just stop. But we'll just continue staring at Spider Queen like that. She's just kind of like, what? Like something like overtook her and just stopped.
Look,
Like
this
she-
dude's a jerk, but if someone's imitating him or something, that's the person we gotta go after.
The Rook will, and Victor, because Victor had the higher initiative, will both kind of step up and say, okay, we need to stop this before things escalate. I think there's a lot of people in this room who are real mad right now.
Big man.
Big mad.
Mr. Lars, you should leave. The
Go
Sentinels
back.
will just
Keone's right by the door.
discuss. The Sentinels will discuss whether or not we are interested in continuing our involvement with you. I don't know where we're going to land on that right now. And he'll just kind of look at everyone and you should know that I don't appreciate being threatened.
I wouldn't assume. Most don't.
I thought everyone in this room was capable of being an adult and having a discussion. I agreed to your spell. And as I said, I truly regret what happened to Miss Birch. But I will not forget how I was treated today either. Good day to you all.
As he leaves,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to spend a hero point
Okay.
to power stunt move my abilities
Mm-hmm.
and get a tracking spell
Into a tracking spell.
on him.
So you're going to basically use a hero point to quick cast a ritual for a tracking spell, which I'm assuming you will put subtle on.
Yes.
We can figure out the actual point values, but you have 22 points to work with. Sure, you can make something happen.
Also like to use extra effort to slip a ball bearing in his pocket as a tracking power stunt of my move object.
If possible, actually.
Do you think he's lying, or do you think someone was impersonating him?
Of
Because I don't know.
Cindy would like to just.
I'm talking to
Radon.
Radon. I'm not there. I'm talking to Radon.
Right.
Also, my only other question is, can we get blood from him?
Cindy can get blood from him.
Raina's like, I don't.
I just
I know him as well as they do. I've only known him for
Oh, wait.
4 days. And Riley was the one who put me in contact with the team. Not with him, but with the team. I'd only seen him from a distance, but I know Riley, and I know I trust Riley. And
I trust her too. I don't even know what she thinks right now because we didn't even discuss this possibility at the tower. Like, this is brand new information. I don't even know if she thinks it was him or that it was someone. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Mr. GM,
Yes.
I noticed something.
What?
In the startle, I'm sure everyone flinched a little. Or something when they moved, when Keone was about to attack.
Yeah.
And noticing on that side of the room, he is the only one with dark hair that is exposed.
Like I say, you don't know what color the Rook's hair is.
But his is under a suit.
Yeah.
Is there hair I can take?
Could be for a hero point.
Sure, I have the second one. I have two.
Cindy would
Can't
like
take
to
it with
punch him, and she will get blood for you.
Nope, I have another way of doing it without making it obvious.
I had a very cool thing I wanted to do, and I wanted to punch him
Hold on.
in the face.
I want to applaud Keone for holding back and only punching him.
Well,
That's
it's like
gross.
stabbing.
I already
Yeah.
started
That's
him.
gross.
I have a captain on him.
Okay.
That's a gold star.
But if I can have a hair for a second hero point, I will.
Yes, you're good. It's going to take the hero point, but yes.
Done.
Oh.
Because that makes
Does-
scrying possible.
Is he leaving the room via the door at the other end of the table?
I mean, he has to. There's only one door, and he has to walk past everyone. Yes. And he would actually he would actually take the shorter route that does take him directly past Crucible, Hexa, and Keone.
Oh
Because
god.
that would also make sure that he doesn't cross paths with Riley directly.
Sorry, if Keone's punching him, I'm not taking the hair.
I mean, Keone would have to break the webbing to punch him.
I mean, I've got the other hand. I
He
was
has
just
the same
figuring I
hand
would
and he's
swing
walking
around.
Right past
But
it.
you rolled a 1 on that dodge, though.
I mean, technically, immobile and defenseless does not keep you from attacking. It keeps you from moving and making active defenses.
And Snyder specified one hand.
I did.
Yeah,
You
so my
did.
assumption is she has both. So because she's holding Riley's hand, so she's got the other hand is on the table. She's gonna
Right.
swing. She's gonna
You
basically.
can take a swing at Roger when he walks past you, if
Okay.
you want.
So I rolled a 24 for the dodge.
Not a dodge, it's a hit. It's a punch.
Yeah.
You know, that look of shock, I thought something had broken through.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a 24, and then it's an
Keone,
18 DC.
Well, the 24 or the 24 will hit him.
It all depends on his response to getting hit. That will change if I actually want my hero point back from the hair.
He will see it coming at kind of just the last second and roll into it or roll with it. So you hit him pretty solidly on the jaw, but it's not enough to like split a lip or draw blood.
Damn. Alright, then yes, I keep my hero point. I'm taking the hair.
Okay.
Look,
And
if
he
was
just,
bleeding.
huh?
If he was bleeding.
Right. He just kind of,
I apologize.
my lawyers will be in touch
Understandable.
Cool
and
story,
he will
bro.
walk out.
Before he opens the door,
Uh-huh.
where has Raina led us? Because I'm letting her guide our walk.
So as soon as you were out of the conference room, she would have, made a gesture and changed into street clothes, and would probably just be, picking a direction and walking, because this is not a neighborhood that she's super familiar with.
Okay, so we are not in the building. Got it.
Yep. So.
I want to follow him out of the room. I'm picking up my bag and I'm going out in the hallway. Hey, Roger.
By the way, Alex,
Oh.
Something that you would know. Archer, your father,
Your daddy?
had a knee replacement. So Archer most definitely has metal in his body. Just so you know.
Do I sense that new?
What?
Do I sense that nearby?
No.
Oh.
But just, for the whole Archer is Roger, Roger is Archer.
No, I'm off that train now.
Okay.
So remember, we said it was traded consciousness, not so he would have gotten the Roger body without the.
Right. Okay.
Crucible's not off that train yet, but Alex knows what's going on.
Yeah. Like I said, I knew I could only hide it from you for so long.
Alex is not happy about it, but
No. All right.
So
As Roger is leaving, because plot being plot.
yeah, Star Knight was following him out.
Oh yes, Star Knight. We'll handle that first.
Yeah, he just wants to stop him home. Roger, look. I'm one of Riley's clients. You know she does good work.
Mm-hmm.
That relationship, you've ruined. It looks like it could go either way in there with the team. If something larger happens, it could ruin your reputation with your company, right? I don't know if it's publicly traded, if your stocks are going to go in the shitter or not, but you're throwing a lot of things away right now. And look, like you said, there's not a lot of adults in the room.
Mr. Cole.
So it got a little heated in there, but this isn't helping your case, just being a dick.
Mr. Cole. I stand accused of a crime I did not commit.
Allegedly.
I sympathize with Miss Birch, who clearly had something happen to her. Beyond offering my apologies and telling her that I understand why I cannot continue to use her services, I do not see what else I can do. That would not be seen as an admission of guilt.
I mean, well, you start out saying you have interests.
The Sentinels will do what they believe is best. I believe they are intelligent enough individuals. I'm a big believer in not trying to control the things I can't control, and effectively controlling the things that I can. If that will be all, good day to you, sir.
You're making a mistake.
Is it possible for me to go talk to the Rook?
In a second.
Okay.
And then he will kind of look you up and down. Gary, would you give me... What is your deception?
My deception is an 8.
Okay. I need to make a GM roll real fast.
And Puppy sworn for who?
He is now my sworn enemy.
I don't know if Roger necessarily feels the same way.
I don't care.
Look, I have a sworn enemy with Mari on Sophie, and I didn't do shit. Mari just didn't give a fuck about her.
Mr. Cole, have you ever been to space?
When he says that, I'm gonna, I have the bag with me. I'm gonna take a defensive stance, just because I do have ultimate effort dodge,
Mhm.
and I also have uncanny dodge. So
Right.
it's not gonna surprise me, and I'm gonna be on the defensive. So
He's not
I'm
gonna
gonna see
surprise
it coming.
Yeah,
Um,
Space, why do you fucking ask, bitch?
Yeah.
is
What's it to you?
since we're in the hallway, does the spell
Yes.
is the spell in the hallway? Like, what's
Sadly,
the
Bella's spell radius, the one she's used to from the last time, was the entire floor of
Oh,
our tower.
okay.
Please roll Wilson.
I have no will. I'm not even. Yeah, I'm the motherfucking Star Knight.
You don't have to answer though. Do note.
No, that
The spell
That's
doesn't
fine.
make him answer, but he has to answer.
I am gone for 60 fucking seconds.
Please note, the entire time in there, Bella was saying, "You're avoiding a lot of details, you motherfucker." Basically saying, "You're dodging my goddamn spell." You know you don't have to answer.
Star Knight, have a hero point.
Yes.
Interesting.
Gary, you don't even know how bad you just messed up.
I know. Pam doesn't.
No, I have a feeling Alex knows a whole lot better than the rest of us.
I have a feeling we're talking to the fucking director of the Blackguard.
Good day to you, sir. And he will walk away. At this point, Stormbreakers, your comms, and yes, I know you're getting up to talk to the Rook, but this will happen before you get a chance to actually talk to her. Your comms go off.
What?
It is Tommy.
Oh shit, hi Tommy. Sorry for snapping.
Guys, we have a problem.
I'm sure we do.
We have several problems.
We have a lot.
Max's armor is currently fighting a Blackguard member and Megastar out over by the train yard.
Fuck.
Whose armor? Max, is that what you said? It broke up.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Max.
quite hear. Max.
Max's old armor is fighting a Blackguard member and Megastar.
Sentinels, can you help us out?
Oh god. I just punched their leader
I'm
in the
just gonna
face.
go.
and
I'm
you're
gonna look to
like,
my.
"Can you
I'm gonna
help?"
look to my right and say, Raina, you want to come with?
I could blast something.
As that
I
spell
feel
is
like we need. I feel like we need to punch something.
mid-step towards the Rook. Sentinels, we could use a hand. I apologize for everything, and I would love to discuss further what just happened. But we have a critical situation potentially.
The GM really does not want to.
I'm putting the armor on in the hallway.
I'll fucking play your goddamn NPCs.
Well, you know what? It's already 10:10.
Sentinels.
So next week we'll pick up with me giving each of you a sentinel to control.
Hey, that's good
Oh, can I
solution,
be
good
princess?
Yeah, I'm thinking about really fucking with Aunt Puppy and letting her control Flamebird.
Damn it, I was gonna ask for Raina.
No. Make Aunt Puppy do it.
My two choices
I
have been
can
picked.
I'll control Mongrel, and you can control Flamebird.
No, don't make me do it.
We do have some raiders that have joined the group.
Welcome.
Oh, hi.
Horrible time.
Don't kill my character. Hi, don't kill my character. How y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by.
We're so glad to have you. So sorry you joined the chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a very tense conversation in a boardroom.
That ended with some punching.
Yeah, Whitney
Light
will
punching.
dismiss the web that is on Keone's hand.
Cindy will walk over to Spider Queen and will hug her.
Aw.
Oh. She tensed up for a second. There was a split second where she was
I know
like,
I'm getting punched next.
All right. But I do not want to start this fight.
No. Look, I have to talk to the Rook first.
Okay, sure.
It is just like I was mid-step towards him, like
You are.
So yeah, see, we have a critical situation and could use your help, but I wanted to at least apologize for how that went.
I don't.
I'm not asking
Yes,
if you
we
want to
know.
apologize.
The smell's
I
still
do.
working. I can't lie.
I know.
Actually,
So the Rook will look at you and he'll say, there is a reason that not every member of our team was present.
I'm starting. This is where the voice gets lowered. I'm starting to wish I had followed suit. But it was up to Riley. That was not my choice to make for her.
Understood. And Princess will just say, okay. What is the critical situation?
Max's old armor is fighting a blackguard. And what was the other one that was dropped?
Megastar.
Megastar. And apparently Megastar.
Megastar? Like from the next gen?
That's what I've been told.
Wouldn't he be like 30 now?
Yeah, he's so old, dude.
That is what I've been told. It seems like
30 is not old.
rude.
It is when everybody is 23 and 24.
I'm 19.
None of us are 23 or 24 in real life.
No, Bella's 19. I mean, I'm 18.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm throwing shots. Because I'm...
No, but we could, I guess, possibly handle it ourselves, but it seems like it could use a few extra.
No, that sounds urgent enough.
And then I would be happy to discuss.
Tommy, are they all
after.
fighting each other?
Potentially.
Or
Just me and you guys. Or Ethan and I.
While they're all figuring this out, by the way,
Portal's left.
Flamebird and Portal are already there.
Yeah.
Because it's instantaneous transportation.
We'll be
And
there
it's like- and
a
he's
round
just
or two
like,
later.
I'm sure that they're going to be right behind us.
They are. I mean, they'll be around behind you because
Yeah.
it's boring otherwise.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick up there next week.
Woohoo!
Oh, boy.
Sorry, I sold your soul, Ethan.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. For news around our network, we are dark tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, stream.
Huh?
I don't think we can stream tomorrow, no.
Okay.
Puppy, do
but-
you know?
No, not right now.
According to the calendar, we don't have anything, but
Yeah.
Okay.
However, for those of you who had been following, our Titan City Chronicles podcast has returned with new episodes, the next one of which will be dropping this Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, we met all the new characters this Saturday, and I'm excited for people to get to meet them to see what's going to happen.
Of course, City of Destiny will be back here next week, and dear God, we are not going to miss a week next week because some stuff is happening. And then next week on Wednesday, we will be concluding my little all flesh must be eaten / Marvel Zombies experiment. Heroes, we will pass it around the table so that everyone can say goodnight, plug whatever they want to plug, and all of that. So let's start with Alex.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It was, you never know how hard a conversation can be until that's what the roleplay session is about. But yeah, thank you, everybody, for hanging out. As for things to plug, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no, 16 days, I'll be at Gen Con. So if you're going to be in the area, please feel free to come say hi. We made a huge announcement on M&M Monday yesterday that 4th edition is coming out for Mutants Masterminds. And I'll be running some 4th edition adventures at the convention as one of the first places in the world you'll be able to play the game with the new rules. So that's pretty exciting. And I really want to thank everybody who came out last night for my office hours. That was a lot of fun. We did some streaming, answered some questions, and I'm hoping to keep doing that as time allows on Mondays. So, yeah, I think I'll hand it over to my partner in crime, Aunt Puppy.
I don't have anything to plug except for the fact that Calvin and I will be in a couple of weeks playing DC Universe together because I'm hyped as hell that somebody else plays it. Neither one of us have fully played cooperatively, And so you'll get to see us create the character and everything from the beginning, and then see what happens. So it's one of my favorite games, and it's where Keone came from. Was one of my villains in that game, hence the hot-headedness of Keone. But yeah, other than that, I will be in the game next Wednesday. Both Tuesday and Wednesday, so you're gonna be stuck with me 2 days next week. I think that's it. Jenny.
Nothing to plug that I can think of. No. So, just as always, be kind to people, especially yourself. Name twin. Almost twin.
Thank you for the pass. Thank you all for coming. It's always fun to watch everything go downhill when you've been playing it right. I kid.
It's what I do best. That's why Impulse was one of her quirks.
I love the chaos of the game. Things happen every time, and it's hilarious. I guess next week tune in for us to all fight and see the Sentinels with us, and then Bella try to make everything right after having everything go to shit. Not her fault. I guess this is where I also have the promo for something else. Go join the Discord. Because while we were streaming this morning, when we started this stream, we were talking about usernames, and occasionally we like to sprinkle little bits of information that you might not yet know in the Discord, like I did, which I would not be revealing on stream. You have to join the Discord to find out. Ta-da! Uh-oh, incentive. Thank you all. Take care of yourselves. We love you. And Gary.
Well, I think that's 2 for 2 on that truth spell that's kicked Star Knight in the ass. So he's not liking magic too much right now.
You love my magic. Shut the fuck up.
He did not have to reveal his secret identity.
I repeat, that is not my fault. You had all the proof. You didn't have to answer.
Yeah, this is true, but his will is low, so...
It's not the will!
His poor decisions are his own fault.
It's not the will!
Probably. Deep down he knows that, but... other than that, nothing to plug. Calvin, have you gone yet?
Not yet.
Ask Calvin.
All right. Well, I now have to make new spaces in my notes. First off, for the now dozen people that know Whitney's identity, but also I have to start making a list of her 70 alternative accounts.
They are a well-oiled machine.
And I'm also looking forward to whatever conversation Whitney and Cindy have after that, because she thought she was getting a punch and it was a hug. And then a superhero thing happened, so who knows where that's going. So yeah, definitely come back next week to see all of that. Check out. Well, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you know where that conversation is going. I don't think anyone here does.
I don't think I even know where that conversation is going.
Nope.
Bit of punch.
It could.
I just let it. I just like to feel it out. See what it
Well,
see where it goes.
hopefully it doesn't feel too painful. But yes, check out the Titan City serials wherever you get your podcast, since that's back. If you are on the YouTubes, please check out the Win with Dice channel, where we have weekly tabletop RPG podcasts and gaming streams. When we do play DC Universe Online, I will be also streaming on my end and probably playing an archer character.
We can't both be archers.
Well, one of us is gonna have to do it first then.
This is the meme. Everybody's a stealth archer. We're playing Skyrim.
One of us can be ice. One of us can be fire.
By fire, you mean firing arrows?
I'm joining you guys, and I'm going to play the Flame Bird.
I know, go download this old game and play as a kid.
Girl, if you say
I'm
old
joining
game
you
one
guys,
more
man.
time.
I'm joining you guys and I'm playing Inertia.
Oh,
That's what we should do. We should play all our
Oh.
villains from City of
Villains?
Destiny.
you
Japan's
can
not a villain!
you can play heroes and villains in DC Universe, so you can be
You know what? No,
one
no,
or the
no.
other.
I'm joining. I'm playing Archer Blackwell.
Ooh.
No,
So you're playing every character?
Thomas Reimer.
It's just everyone. It's just everyone. Thomas Reimer, no!
Calvin has to play the dealer.
If
Oh,
anyone
great.
ever doubts that we have fun here, point to this clip.
Valid. Valid.
Our GM loves us.
I better.
You better love me.
He
You don't
doesn't
know
have a
what brings me
choice.
into this world.
No, I really do have no choice about Jenny. But
Uh-huh. You're stuck with me.
Does everybody say goodbye?
Yeah,
We have
I
it.
think
yeah,
so.
I think so.
Okay, well the
All
GM
right.
didn't say goodbye,
Our
so
GM hasn't had a chance.
The DM is trying not to cry.
What's up?
That is it for those of us here at the Untold Stories Project. Until next time, keep rolling those 20s and don't trust your players. Night.